points, to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself, you give yourself your best chance to win. So, 24.
That guy barely got that.
What the hell? What the hell?
A big play there for Andy. 47 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you
What the hell is that?
You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process
To go again on offense. He's probably someone they want to get more involved at this point. Second quarter down to the scoreboard, you know that he can be a threat.
and because
This is caught at the 20. A big play. Dalton to his favorite receiver, Green. 56 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in, but when it actually does happen.
That. We'll see. Okay. Just give me.
PI! That wasn't fair.
Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Flush to his right. He wants it off. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 36 yards. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. So a one-handed catch from OBJ in the end zone. Not really surprised anymore, I guess. This is becoming routine.
Yeah, isn't that?
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned.
Now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really.
That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Texans have broken the tie. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950.
I should have rocked it.
Now Wilson looking downfield for Jones.
Oh, no,
Oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. 39 yards there, a big one. What a game it's been for this duo.
How's that fair?
Third. Wilson will throw again. Looking downfield for
Tyrann.
Jones. And this is and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week?
Oh my gosh.
He takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big
Let's
play
go.
there for Indy. 53 yards.
I had a penny for every time Pat said he was
Well, it's
hard.
one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance,
I'm playing this
quite
fucking
another.
thing and it says win the game, and I almost did what I did. I just not even pay attention at halftime.
You never look at the clock, ever.
I know.
I've gotten like the first and 85.
I gotta take
Those
another
are
play.
the-
That is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because the running back getting out of the backfield.
Oh my
If you're trying
god.
to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point. Receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 53 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to...
That last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that? And that's caught inside the 30. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 47 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait for the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a bit.
Passing again, Dalton on 2nd and 10. He's going to air it out deep for Green. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Jesus, Pat. Oh, shit, dude. I'm so here.
Did he catch that?
Incomplete. No.
Yes, he did. He caught it.
What?
Oh my God.
Their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not.
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held
10 just outside the 30. Here's Watson. He's going to look deep. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 32 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Breeze now. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, as the first half is winding down, and the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
after nearly 30 minutes of football. That touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half. Worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week,
on play action. Now Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 74 yards. And the Saints have moved out in front. But yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who could also make big plays.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. So the points coming fast and furious in this opening quarter. Whoa.
Yeah, both defenses, they're looking pretty exploited right now with the way these offenses are attacking. They are a step behind, back on their heels, whatever cliche you want to use.
Throwing, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. At their own 23. Now it's locked. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 77 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like
It's like 26 threes.
Oh, I think they're on Cousins.
No.
Thinking about playing keep away.
Oh my God. What are you talking about?
Jack's at like 3 or 4.
You're just thinking first down.
Yeah, he's at 2 or 3.
Keep up with your team.
I don't know if he's at 4, Bo.
They can't touch the ball.
Charles, you said earlier
third.
this defense is probably going to need to hold
He
these
might have hit
guys
3.
right around 20 or under that.
I can survive him
They
hitting
have a
3,
chance.
but I
It
don't
was
think
evident
he's
pretty
hit
early
3.
on that wasn't going to happen.
Definitely hasn't hit 26. I don't think even Jack's at
It
26.
looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was
Jack's
the
probably at like
threshold because
18,
Jack's
20.
at 20.
No, I can't be responsible. It ain't my